Hello, hello, hello. And first off, I want to clarify. I set off to find out what the fuck is going on after last stream with blue clay spawns, and basically get right into it. I didn't find anything that would indicate. Sorry, rather, I would say there is something that's fucked, other than the fact that it's got a comically low spawn rate. What? Sorry, 0.009%. Or was it 0.009? Which makes it like a 1%. No, wait, almost 10%. I'm definitely not confused. No, it is almost just 1%. 1% chance in an already limited capacity. However, I did figure out that it's got like, it goes up to like 111 or so on my, like when I look at my details. Anyway, that being said, what the fuck? It wouldn't be the first piece of design that I just have to question like the fucking numbers. And yeah, sorry, that's just one of those things that, like, really needs fixing. The other one being the rickety translocator, which luckily I won't need to care about for too long, and I'm hoping that will get changed with the upcoming update. So, holy shit, my mic seems to be peaking. Let me just lower the volume just a bit. There we go. So, with that in mind, I went and installed, let me see where it is, because that's why we've been, there we go, this mod, which like increases it by 10 times and still takes them from like, you know, basically mythical to just uncommon. And honestly, I am just fine with that. I tested it on the, well, test world until then, but, yeah, so here's hoping that that's gonna be good enough, considering there is a lot of like still ungenerated terrain, and I think I've like done enough work to consider the, what's it called, to consider the blue clay earned, honestly. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm still upset thinking about that, because I might have actually got that from a friend, because every time he doesn't like something in a game, he does go for like, oh my god, this is such bad game design. And I love the body, don't get me wrong, he's a lovely dude, and I appreciate, because I do think it's you know, because he like it's, if you flame the game, you know, and like the game designer, usually it doesn't reach them and stuff. But like, I can't see it as anything else. I've explained before why. It's just bad, to be honest. But yeah, no problems. We have solutions in the forms of mods. So this is why at the end of the day, modding is a useful tool in games. Because, well, sometimes the design isn't really all that up to par. I'm not happy about the fact that I got that upset again, but I believe I've explained well enough. But yeah. So with that, today we are going to just, I'm gonna have to find like new areas that generate with the new increased chance of blue clay spawn, so that I actually get anywhere with the house within reason. I don't know. I feel like, because here's the thing, right? This game is great about putting you, you know, giving you the work to put in for the stuff you, I am sure of what. But yeah, so what the fuck is going on? Hold on. My fucking mouse, why are you... Hold on. I feel like I'm at the wheel of a car, and it's not... Where the fuck is it? There we go. Sorry about that. My mouse got hooked into something, so I needed to like pull it back a little. Okay, there we go. Also, here you can now see the chat. I got that from a. I'm glad that it works. I got that from a GitHub page. Great stuff. Anyways, let's go find some clay. No, but where to? I need to take the volume down a bit. This is... There we go. Back to normal stuff. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like... Because I was watching fucking Homecoming yesterday, Spider-Man. And that movie's audio is like so low that I genuinely like was unable to hear anything. Okay, let's... Oh, fuck away. Alright. Where was I? So... I had to, like, pump up literally every piece of volume and it just didn't work. Like, I've heard other people complain as well, and I do have to ask if y'all share this experience. Like, does it feel like modern movies just have the fucking worst audio mixing? Or is that just me? I could swear, like, I have no idea who the fuck or how the fuck Hollywood has literally more money than God, and it's still, you know, not able to properly level out the audio for something to be heard. Well, actually, no. The reason is that they're meant to be watched in cinema, but like, fuck that. You know, just... You have multiple versions of something. What's his name? George Lucas showed me that you can have an insane amount of versions of something after it's made. You cannot lie to me. Yeah, that's the thing. And I had to set it to, like, like full volume and turn up all of my what's it called, all of my volume to actually like get to hear it. It was awful. Oh well, wouldn't be the first fucking time a huge ass company just isn't able to use its money for like actual improvements and stuff that makes its services good. Actually, one of the sad things... What the fuck is wrong with Boars tonight? Jesus Christ. Get out of me. I will punch you in the snout. Go away. Hey. Yeah. The reason for that... Now, look, I will bonk you. Run away. There we go. Bro, I can't stand it when animals, like, get aggressive for no good reason. And they put themselves in danger. Like, you're not gonna win. Okay, yeah, so, that's one of the things, because, like, the reason... Or at least one of the reasons, which, you know... it is a big reason, I believe. Like, I fully believe this, but, I also do have to point out that, you know, we shouldn't just discount any other potential reason, but one of the reasons that big companies, like companies turn stupid, like you said, the bigger they get, the stupider they get, is because when companies get big, at least US-based companies, they do so by, you know, starting to go publicly traded, and when you go publicly traded, suddenly you have suits to appease. And, you know, when you'll start, like, this is a problem, I think, with, like, the culture of billionaires, I guess, wherein they just, like, see shit, and they decide, yes, okay, I have lot of money, therefore I know make money. I buy company making money, and they make money. But if they don't make money enough, I make him make money enough. Like, bitch, you don't run the fucking company. You probably know fuck all about the company. Worse yet, the company was making money. It's why you bought it. Why the fuck are you trying to get your grubby mitts in on it? Like, come in, skip every single selection process for competency, and then, like, start, bossing the people within the company around, and have the gall to afterwards act surprised that the company is not doing as well, and then they're still like they almost always blame the fucking employees who are trying to make their stupid ass ideas work, and whatchamacallit, instead of just going like, I am a retard, I should probably not get involved in this. Like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm very much not a big fan. Now the question is, was this place generated? Because I feel like it was, and I'm kind of moving around pointlessly. Anyways, so yeah, this in turn like also feeds into like this idea that like, yes, I own this, now I know how best to use it. Mindset also feeds into like this culture of appearing busy rather than actually doing something, because Jesus Christ, like someone else explained it that it's one of the worst things to experience when you need to work on a product that has pretty much reached a stable, like consistent performance. Because like, what the fuck do you do with it anymore? Realistically, all you need is a skeleton crew of I should actually go home so I can like not have the saguaro go dry in my hand. Well, the point is, so you would realistically just need like a skeleton crew of experts to maintain a service or some software, some whatever the fuck. But because like if they do that, they're literally out of a job for doing their job too well. Developers need to like figure out ways to. Oh god damn it! I don't have enough space in my inventory. They need to figure out ways to basically look busy, to basically create like work for themselves, so that they don't go home to a starving family. And this in turn leads to like unwanted changes, which in turn leads to bad product, which in turn leads to needing a new team to fix it up. And all this on the customer's dime, because of course it's always the customer's dime. Instead of the people who are like not basically incentivizing others to do a bad job so as to still have a job to do. God, now that's that's an upsetting topic to start on, but still. The problem here, honestly, is the fact that there is basically like no reward for completing a job. There's literally nothing that incentivizes, like when it comes to a live service, quote unquote, to go and like just put it to rest instead of repeatedly like basically milking it for all it's worth. And while I have sympathy for the average technical engineer working on it, because obviously they have to support their families, I have less so for the suits that make the process even more difficult. Because all they have to serve is another yacht to themselves. Because you don't, need all that money. And while it's important to have capitalism to like push progression and all that, to push for, improved technology and stuff, like that's a crucial point of it. Trader, the treasure trader, what's your name? Vox Nora. Ooh la la. Does he have anything nice? Not really. Imagine selling... Wait, actually, 8 leather for 4 gears. That's 32 gears per stack of leather. That's actually not half bad. What the fuck? But yeah. Regardless. This is the part where I kind of, have to throw my hands up a bit, because someone sensible might be able to offer a solution. However, I can only, kind of gesture at one, because realistically, I am not educated in economy. I think I've mentioned this before. If anything, I know just how uneducated I am on the topic. Holy shit, I'm nearly topped off on blackcurrant bushes. Wait, is this another bush? Yep. But, I can, like I said, I can only gesture at a solution. I can't, bring a fully developed, completely thought out type of idea. But I'll argue that it's also important to, point out that there is a problem, even if you're the umpteenth person pointing it out. Even though, unless there is a valid and readily accessible and, I've been, really self-reflecting for the past, I don't know, handful of days. Because, I am aware, or rather, I feel like... Wait, what? Why are these here? The fuck? These are horns. Why can't I pick them up? Weird. Weird. Anyhow, because it's very important to constantly challenge, yourself on your own positions and standards, and if nothing else, check if you are not being to see if you're not being hypocritical. So, what do you have for me? Oh, I'm gonna get this. I don't think I have this either. I'll just eat this book first. What else? I'm not sure if I have this one, but I'm pretty certain I don't have this one. Okay. Where was I? Because one of the points that I repeatedly make is that, when it comes to, because this is one of the conversations that I, feel very strongly about, the whole, easy mode in Souls-likes conversation. Because, the same argument, right, maybe someone less honest, but nevertheless someone could make, is about Souls-likes. Or rather about my position. Because I am beyond tired of you know, people going like, oh, this is a problem in the game because it's inaccessible to people who are fucking crapouts at video games. And while that may be true, there is a very crucial. So I need to, like, you know, when I at least do this realization, you know, for my own sake, I want to try and figure out, like, 'cause I know this, and probably you do too, or at least you probably do, that, like, it's not a correct comparison, and it's kind of a moment of, like, you know, needing to figure out why. And I guess, the difference, if I were to, I guess the first difference that I'll point to is the fact that unlike you know, a system of economy, playing video games is not something that automatically affects everyone and everyone needs to engage in. I feel like that's kind of the first and most crucial point, because again, you don't need, I've said this before and I'll keep saying as many times as it's needed to, you don't need to play Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Honestly, you don't even want to play it if you want it to be easy. In comparison, when it comes to economy and, you know, the way it, like, inconveniences a number of people, that's a bit of a different story because everyone engages in commerce. Secondly, this is a problem of scale, because the way this specific thing works out well enough for, like, some people, right? But it clearly does not work for most. Oh! I feel like I heard a bullet whizzing right by my earlobe. Holy shit. Okay, I feel like these are both very good. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna run back home. I'm gonna drop, like, all the stuff that I have to drop. And then I'm gonna come back and both get that and murder the bear. So where was I going? Right. No, I have the brain fart. Where was I? Right. But, like, most of the people who are engaged and understanding of, like, the you know, economy and all that, they're not too happy with how it pans out. Meanwhile, all the people who are actually engaged with, or not all, but, like, a lot of the people who are actually engaged with Souls likes, straight up will repeat as many times as it's needed that Souls like are defined by their difficulty, and to take that away is to take away a part of their identity. The trees have still not grown. I mean, I could technically start planting things, I just don't want. Let me see, can I? Nope. That is a lot of raw daub. Let me just put it in here real quick, because I'm gonna make it straight into wine, just so that I don't run the risk of yeah, there we go, 5 liters straight. Alright. In you go, and you are going to stay here. Nice and juicy. Alright, you go back in. I think I still have some job, but first let me just plant the plants. So yeah. Yeet. Don't need these. Well, that took a sizable chunk out of my energy. Actually, no. You know what I just remembered? I went and watched, or rather, a topic that I realized I can go on about. I went and watched Transformers 1 yesterday. It was very fun. Man, I will recommend it. The thing is, it like really played itself as a rather the whatchamacall them trailers played it as a fucking kiddie comedy, and it's very much not. Wow, this is, hold on, what? Wait, what? What the fuck does... Oh god, I'm getting PTSD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I didn't have C. I'm fucking dumb. For a moment, I got terrified that, like, math stopped working again. This happened to me, like, a while back. With my... whatchamacallem? I was working on my research paper and I was mathing out like the composition of a mix, and I think I've mentioned this before. Basically, I used just turned it into a simple equation system with 2 equations and 2 unknowns, and let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is that, right? Yep. And I have 2 more bushes. I'm gonna put them someplace else. All right, let's milk the giant cow. Currently too stressed. All right. What the? Okay, now let's see. How much flax grain do I still have at home? Because I would like it if I had an... it is not. Well, that sucks. I feel like I'm going to actually need to start expanding this way. So I'm just gonna like break open the wall and place the barrels in here. this work? I mean, it's not larger yet, so it still counts as a cellar. However, I do want to add a solid door. Every time I'm reminded of it, I start to think back to that meme of like, does he know about the DORE? The what? The door. It just keeps coming back to me. Anyways. I still need a lot of honey. Actually, hold on. Let's, for one. I think I had ambush, right? What is it? Temporal Storm. I have none of the lower blocks. I have both the... Okay, Nightfall, let's see. Nightfall. It's not the same one, right? Nope. So it's like this. And then the other way around. This and this. Yeah. I don't think I have another Nightfall. Okay, ambush is completed. So is the morning. I think this will look fine if I make it like a corridor, right? Okay, let's see. Come on, don't be like that. Yeah, milk! Milk. I wonder if any of you are big enough nerds to recognize the reference. Okay, I'm gonna take... I don't need too much inventory, so I'm just gonna take these and head on to... First off, the... Oh, fuck off. Do I have rice? I just realized. Oh, wait. Wait. Let's just set this up to get mulched before I leave. Is this like working slowly or is the wind... Oh, wow, there is no wind. Gah. Oh my god, the trees are growing! Run for your lives, everyone! Like so! I am so not in with the current weather. Hey fellas, did you know there's bound to be like 37 or 38 degrees out here? Yeah. In no uncertain terms, I am FUCKAD. That spell's fucked. But yeah. Oh god, I'm so happy I didn't run across this after, like, while I was looking for blue clay, because I would have just crashed out. Anyways, actually one thing, I guess consider this, me asking, nicely, but I've been noticing a few people from the like vintage story community, you know, constantly going like, "Oh yeah, the game you're looking for is vintage story," and you know, it's fine when people are going like on about game Ah, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm checking that. Right, let's see. You got anything for me? Don't need this. Am I gonna get some cheese? That's honey. I don't need that. Do I want to buy... You know what? Yeah. We are buying cheese. And we are making gratin with it. Wax cheddar cheese. Okay, but now I need some turnips. I overthunk myself into a hole. Honestly, that's not even surprising. Like, okay, so a while back, I saw this chick on YouTube as like in comments, she was talking about how what was the game's name? It was a mouse game. Hardtail? Something like that? Whatever it was, she was talking about how she was finding it like, you know, she was having fun playing it and all that, but then, like, suddenly basically got Centipede's dilemma into being unable to play it well when she saw that, like, when she had to point out to her that it had the Souls-like tag. And yeah, I get the feeling of like Centipede's dilemma. I don't get if it like I don't get how it can last that long. But it definitely like is a thing that happens, and it sucks when it does. You know, so you have like no problem. Oh, that's a sequoia. You have no problem like doing a thing, and you're doing it without any trouble and shit. And then, like, suddenly you just have this moment of, like, gaining sentience, and, you, like, you become unable to actually do it well. Alright, let's, clean up. I don't think I need for these trees to chop them down. Sorry, to like shave them before chopping them down. Winter's here, boys. Winter is here. Red currant. Well, hello there. I was waiting for you to grow up. Please survive. I am asking nicely. Okay, I've placed these. Let's see, where else? Just need to clear out. Strangely enough, it seems like I haven't actually gotten any, what's it called? Yeah, no, I haven't gotten any, brain work! God damn it. The things you plant, seeds. Tree seeds, is that it? I was thinking of saplings, actually. But yeah, it seems like that's not something I'm getting as many drops as I'd like. Oh well. I'm just looking to clear these out. I need to remind myself that I shouldn't dig out the sorry, I shouldn't replant them in the same spot, considering the fact that I want to really move them. However, I feel no compunction. Oh my god, my home... Wait! The ebony! Ah, this one I do need to shave. Where are you? There you are. I think I also have... Wait, what? Do I not have... Huh, that's weird. Could have sworn I'd have iron shears. Oh well. You know, the saying goes, at this point, sucks to suck. Holy shit, these logs look really good. I would like to have this area like fully forested. This does like have a good chance to look like a nice you know, lakeside forest. Come on, don't be shy. Give me what I want, thank you. At least one. Though the more the better. I will be very disappointed if I don't get... Oh, there we go. Second seed. That's great. Ebony does look really good. The 6th of April. That's how long it took to get us here. But we are finally here. Okay, let me just leave this back at home. And these are getting sawn. Sewn? You get it. Alright. I'm gonna leave the cheeses here. You know what, I'm gonna start with turnips because they're pretty, like, cold hardy. What else can I use? Can I use flax? I'm gonna keep it all within, like, I'll try at least. Ooh, sunflower seeds. These are very important to grow. They're also strangely hardy. What the fuck? Alright, let me just keep looking. Parsnips also work for, like, surprisingly cold weather. I'm just gonna break this ice. Creature survival of... Excuse you? What's your problem? You know, actually, one thing I don't understand. Nothing related to, well, anything really. What is an any? As in, I've heard the phrase, the term used in Cyberpunk before. In, like, I think it's, or rather, you know, it's clearly used in the context of money, so it, you know, is a unit of money, but it's like just another way of saying euro dollars. Could it mean euro nickels? Alright, I'm gonna leave it like this. You know what? We're starting the crop rotating. Okay, do we have the bronze saw? Or did I use it up? Because I don't remember. Seems like I did. Well, that's neat. Okay, let's see. What can we do with these? Outside, ebony flooring. Well, nothing that I feel too bad about, or rather, nothing that I feel too strongly would pretty up the place. Alright, and down you go. Kind of don't have that much food, surprisingly. I'm a bit lazy about making it right now. I want to have a oak tree in my backyard. Actually, I like the way this one turned out. I'm just gonna put this one here in the corner. That's it, in the corner. You know, oh fuck. You know what? Yeah, I'm fucking with this. I really like how this looks. Let's see, can I... There we go. See, the thing is, in this game, we have vertical slabs. The problem is placing them. However, the solution is setting the planks to either be placed only horizontally or only vertically. Do not ask me why I keep missing. What stairs should I use? Should I even use stairs? Yes, clearly, because this is like one of the ground. Do you want to use ebony? Would you use... No, I'm not gonna use it because wood... See? This can happen. Because wood outside needs to be maintained or else it goes bad. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna eat up... Yeah, sure, let's make pies. Actually, I'm just gonna eat the dried saguaro. What the fuck not? Does it also heal? Oh, wait, it does. That's cool. Okay, and I'm gonna leave the blueberries here. Okay, do I need fruit? Actually, no. I need protein and grain. I'm gonna go kill that bear. Wait, is it already getting dark? Apparently so. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna plank these. So I'm sorted with, like, this part of my inventory, though I do need to, I'm probably gonna need a lot more wood, aren't I? This looks really nice. I like the way it looks. Might be a bit too intense? It does look weird, but it's like, to me, that's a bit of good weird. That is all of the... what's it called? Ebony wood that well, that's a low level of folk. Okay, so oh wow, it's going reasonably fast. Okay, and in you go. Does it ever go bad? Nope. Seaweed, which I can make by using rice. Now, how much rice do I have? Because I do need vegetables, and I might just... Do I have any rice? No, I do not. I'm just gonna leave this here. It's a bit of a mess, but... so is life, really. Okay, time to get out my big stick. Sadly, this tree is not going to make it, as I will have to shave it down for seeds. Honk, honk, honk. Wascoey wabbit. I'm not gonna be picking up any more cranberry. Blueberry though. Bushes. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna meet here. I'm gonna have a bit of flax as a treat. I've actually seen flax seeds like once in real life. Hello, Mr. Brown Bear. Prepare to get beat. Oh, what the fuck? Running away so... Really? Oof. I made the same noise as my character. I hate it. Actually, I think I might have just fucked up myself because I should have backed away while hitting it. Maybe that's that's what I would do before. Because, like, remember last time I would, like, get 2 hits in, then, you know, block once, then 2 more hits, then block once. But sadly, it's like I fucked up this time. Well, at least I solved the hunger issue, right? Where the fuck are you, Yogi? We're not done. I ain't done. Didn't hear no bell. I really like that line. Keep running, you bitch. Come on, what the fuck's wrong? You were talking that good shit a while back. You were going all up in the caravan. Fuck. I have to switch to the maze because I can't see, and that's a bit more complicated, I have to say. Oh, I'm getting angry. Now he's being all quiet and shit. Now he's not, fucking pussy ass. You know what? I'm gonna sleep until tomorrow. Wait, I haven't marked this copper. That's interesting. Regalciaro. I think I've already got that one, but this one I do not. Buy that. Yes, I am like... You know what? How much for it? 6 gears. Literally 1 gear too few. I'm gonna go kill a drifter. Buy that one as well. Fuck it. I know for sure I heard a drifter nearby. Just kind of don't want to go into the cave, you know? Well, looks like God is taking a shit on what I want. Not here. Of course. Oh, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. Come here. Come here, little shiver. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no! I'm a little human. Unable to defend myself, unarmed, so vulnerable. Please don't come trying to eat me. Come the fuck on. Why is everything running away the moment I'm looking for it? Seriously. It's like they only pick fights when it's inconvenient for me. God. That's awfully rude of it, don't you think? Well, no matter. We're diving into deep. Oh, there we go. Hello. I would like to thank you for your donation to the cause. Yes. Now, have I gone here all the way down? I think I have. Yep. Still, I need to pick up that zinc one day. Oh. Oh? My hello there. Was this why y'all were so shy? There we go. Nice and easy. Have I been here? This doesn't seem like it. Granite. I don't think so. Nope, nope. I have been here before. Yep. Well, no matter. I have what I needed. You know, it is a bit funny how, like, a lot of the threat in this game is more implied. But, it's at least concrete, you know. Let it go, Chucky. Let it go. You've got stuff to do. If I run into the bear, however... Does the bear shit in the woods? Yes, because he's terrified while I'm chasing him. You know the consequences of my actions. Me. Alright, see ya. See ya, nerd. Ah! Nose itch! Do you guys, where you're from, have the whatchamacallit, not stereotype, what's it called? When people believe something, superstition, there we go. Do you guys have the superstition that when you're lying you get a nose itch? It's interesting how there seems, because like I don't think it's just that, right? I think there's like also superstition that people are talking about you. Which is also like true when you like sneeze or when you hiccup. That's really interesting. Why do people have all these superstitions? I have to wonder. Alright, what do we have here? So, Seraphim. Yep. Yep. Wasted my fucking stuff. Okay, let me just drop the blueberry. Alright. Time to milk old Bessie again. Wow, she's sitting on the far end. Oh wait, not milkable yet. I read that right. Yep. Okay. I was considering, after he sires his heir in true Greek tragedy fashion, to murder the ram so that I don't, if it's a male, so that I don't, you know, like waste time with the wilder ram. I might still do that, but at the same time, hold on, give me a second. And at the same time, it's like, why? Let's see, at this point I can just have everything I want. But a meat pie does look the best choice. What to do? I'm not gonna start. Alright, I'm gonna go shave the tree. Save the trees? Nah, shave the trees. Did I randomly get that from somewhere? I feel like I just randomly grabbed it by mistake. I'm gonna wait, as I want to get done with the extra limestone that I've been having. Okay, let's see, where are you? I also need to shave that one. How fucking a big-ass tree be hard to find? Did you just up and there we go? I'm gonna get everything back when I do cut it down. Ugh. This is really windy. Oh dear. Fuck. Ow. Alright, let me just go check on the millstone real quick. The quern. I wonder what the distinction is. I bet it's nothing too important. Hmm. God damn it. I was worried about that. I would need to build a literal scaffolding around this thing. Oh god damn it. Okay, that was on me. Imagine getting to see the sunrise first just because you're like in a tree that's this tall. There's gotta be something to it, right? Oh, wait. The giant floating holy rock is, blocking the view. Oh, god damn it. At least please tell me I can find, like, one seed. Please and thank you. I swear to god, if this fucking thing doesn't give me at least one seed. Good game. Hmm. Ow. God damn it. You know that myth from Minecraft that whenever you like break down a leaf block, you have better odds to get saplings? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not just better odds, it's pretty much like, sorry, no, I should say, if the leaf block just decays, then you have no chance of getting a seed from it. At least that's what it feels like. Uh... Do I, like, need to, put away, like, to plant the seed to get another one? If that would happen, I think it'd be, on one hand, it might be very funny, but on the other one, like, come on. Man. Weirdly enough, I also don't think... Ah, there we go! So just need to keep talking about, seeds, apparently. I'm not going to elaborate on that thought. No! I am dangerously low on health. I actually managed to... Ooh, nice! The third one. I actually do manage to die falling from a tree. Well, I guess that'd make me the worst monkey you've ever heard. Probably gonna use a lot of redwood to build more like park-ish buildings. You know, like I do want to build... Oh, dear. Oh, let's go! 4! I think I'm gonna need a second axe. However, I will first plant the seeds. Honk, honk, honk. I'm just gonna make a fucking, like, hefty onion stew with onion. To be honest. Just can't be fucked to make something else. Wait, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I do need to, have my vegetables. Nope. Can't really see. Oop. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk. Okay. Honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk. Place your bets, guys. Am I going to survive this or not? What the fuck was that? Can't be milked yet. Whoa, that's a larch. Oh, it's bald cypress. If I die, I die. Come on. I should probably wait with a bowl in hand. Nah, I'm dead. Am I gonna pussy out? You know what? I'm going to take this earthworm and eat it. There, now I'll survive. I am very tempted to actually try and save my life. I'm gonna find like every small bit of something that I have here and just eat that. Like breadcrumbs, sure. Whoa, that's a bit too much saturation. Where's the fun in that? Nah, it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna keep one in hand. Just no real reason. No real reason, nope. None whatsoever. Come on, carry over cooking! Yeah, it's gotta be fine. Just gotta wait for it to be done. And eat my mulched onions. See? Told you. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, time to go smithing. Because I will need a new axe. What else would I want to smith? Do I have? Yeah, I do. I do have bloom. There we go. So you're going to stay right here. Well, he is getting heated. I'd also go get the whatchamacallit, the bees. Yeah, I'll probably go do that. Just trying to think where I would place the chickens. Oh wait, I don't need the pit kilns anymore, so I can just you know, do that. Fill them in and put on the chickens. Let me just turn this off. You know, the funny thing is, actually, I used to think that making what we call them gearboxes in this game that like give you access to more than just your currently available speed was actually rather complex. But then I like sat down and thought about it, because I've heard people talking about like, oh my god, with gearboxes with like 4 gears or 5 gears, and I'm like, how? But now I realize that it's just as simple as making like a split in the powertrain and through like a large wheel, which you then proceed to connect to a what's it called? Which you then proceed like, okay, basically the way it works, you take all the power and you split it with a large gear, right? Which goes in 5 different directions. One that goes straight down, one that goes ahead, behind, and to the left and right. That's 4. Then, with said powertrains, so the one that goes on the bottom is like the lowest gear possible, right? Highest power, lowest torque, I think is the term. You go do that, and it goes like, it's the one that gives like, has the lowest amount of strain, basically, that takes like the least amount of power to operate. And then you can have like a second one, which comes from the like split gear, which is already like a higher gear, because I might not have storage for these. Because, you know, while the one that goes straight below is a 1-to-1, the one that comes from the side is 1-to-2. And that, you know, obviously makes it require more power. Then you have, you know, you can just keep connecting them to newer and newer, what are they called? Gears. Which in turn increases their... I'm going to keep this here. What can I throw or do something with? I don't think I can do anything with anything. Suavite redwood. Yep, doesn't look like it. I'll have to make a new box. No matter. But yeah. And so on and so forth. And then you can just have them all reconvene. Actually, no, it doesn't work 1-to-1. What the fuck am I saying? Of course it works. What the fuck? No, wait, actually. Because, like, the problem is, right? You need to, like, when you connect it to the side, and then you bring the force in from the middle, then it gives you the same scale. So what you want to do, okay, the way I'd handle this is that I'd add one more large gear per sector. No, that's too much of a waste. You'll need... Yeah, you'd need 2 separate large gears. One to convene like 2 or 3 of the Oh, actually, I think I've just figured out. See, the thing is, it was only a half-baked idea, but it's also useful, because now I can, like, think it out loud. Okay, so basically the way I do it is that I'd have, you know, I'd have the straight line, right? The one that comes from the large gear and goes into the, like, reconvening gear, whatever you want to call it, recombining. Then you have a whatchamacallit, oh fuck. Need another one. I'm just gonna make 3 crates. You know what? Oh wait, right. Yes. So I'd have them like the first gear. Well, then so basically we'd have like the first gear. Actually, no, the second gear. So the first gear is the one that just goes straight down to the like power source. The second gear goes through like one more speed increase process, which puts it like you put it through the center of a large gear, and then you put the power outwards. Then you put it through 2 separate gears. So you add 2 gears, and then you connect it to the side of the gear that the second gear goes into. And then you do the same until like all but one of that gear. So for the next 4 speeds, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now I'm thinking, okay, this needs a bit more design because like specifically for 5 speeds, because like that's 4. You can just do 4 speeds without too much of a fuss. I know I'm waffling, and I'm probably just getting people more confused, and I'm sorry about that. Genuinely. I wonder, can I use the quarter logs for quarter logs? No. Well then, no matter. I think it'd be better to do like a visual of it. So I'm gonna go do it. Alright. We are going to creative. There we go. We're just going to ignore most everything. So what we need are gears, blocks, and alright. There we go, because I'm just doing a demonstration. So I'm going to put, actually, hold on, let me see. Motor. I wonder if, nope, not this. Mechanic. What is it called? There is an item that just, I want to use it to signify, there we go, this, the auto rotor. Auto rotor. Can I just connect it like this? You know what? It's gonna work, because we don't need the actual power. So this is the power source, right? This is the wooden gear that it comes into. And you know what? I'm gonna put the toggle here, and that's gonna be the destination, right? So I'm going to need the... I'm just gonna use the transmissions. Oh, transmission and wooden toggle. Let's put it here. There we go. So okay, this is a bit more difficult with the ergonomics. Just give me a second. We're figuring this out as we go along. Oh, there we go. Because we need a point where it all like reconvenes. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, yes, I think this is the most sensible. We have... And here we have the toggle, which is connected and connected. The first problem that we see is that it would be constantly fed by this powertrain, which means that we need to add the first the first transmission. So we are going to be placing... There we go. No, wait. Like this, like this. Okay, okay, some like this. There we go. Wait, I need to replace this with a transmission. There we go. I wonder if it works this way. Yep. So this is our first speed. This toggle gets pushed, and we are powered. No, this is actually speed 1. Sorry, gear 2. Because there's, well, literally 2 gears involved. I'm a thinking. Don't worry. I think what I need to do... So it would be gear... Yeah, gear 1. So let's put it here. Does this work? Because it looks like it. Yeah, it works. But then we need to put the transmission here. Right, let's see. So this keeps the power precisely the same as it is, right? But the problem that I have is connecting everything else here, because it would connect indirectly. So how do... Should I make this speed 1? Okay, so brain not braining. Let's just keep it moving, and hopefully something will come clear. Wait, what if I connect this as the first gear? So it'll be something like this. And because it connects from the side, the power gain is negated, making this gear 1, right? Because it's just 1-to-1. Well, actually, I think it would be called gear 1 because it has 1 gear involved. You know, like 1 scale increase. We're gonna call it gear, like the base speed, right? So this is like the slowest, but the most easy to power. All right. Now we would need gear 2, which I think I'm gonna replace this with an axle. Okay, so this is 1-to-1. All right, this is still 1-to-1. However, we need to push it into a gear. So, this is a top gear you never knew about. Okay, it goes like this, and we have a one speed increase. Ooh, here's a cool little thing. I can then put a transmission here. And connect it. And this will be gear 2. And this is gear 1. Right? Sorry, gear 3. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call this, like the base speed, I'm gonna call it gear 0. Then gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, and gear 4. Alright? Alright. So let's see how accurate am I. So this goes through here and comes in here. So +1, -1, that's 0. Then this goes through here, that's +1, and then there's +2, setting it up to become gear 2. Is there any loss? Not as far as I can tell. Alright. Then this goes this goes 0, then another. Huh? Alright, this goes through 1 gear. Therefore, so this is gear 1. And this goes 0, 0. No, sorry, go. My brain is not braining, help. Like, okay, let's try this again. So, +1, then -1, making it 0. This is plus nothing. Then here, +1, plus another 1, that's speed 2. Then... Alright, I figured it out. I figured out where the problem is. But then this begs the question, how do you solve this? I'm curious, can I actually... Wish I could have a speedometer to measure these, or something. Okay, brain, let's see. So this one has 0, and this one has 2. And this one also has 0. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that this one needs another one. I mean, there is the option to just hook it directly. Let's try that. Okay, so we need one here and one here and one here. Okay, this gives us I'm not happy about this. I am not happy about this. Oh, I hate this. The fact that it's like simple math is not helping. Because I get frustrated because like I should know this. This should not be this difficult for me to do. But it is. And that annoys me. Because now we have... Oh boy, thank you. It is fun to do, though. I have to say that I'm having a fair bit of fun. Because after it's finished, I can, like, trim down on it. Okay, so this one increases by 1. I could just connect this here. But then it'd be speed 2. Hold on, I literally need to fucking draw this shit. I never thought I'd be using my engineering degree for this. Okay, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not sure this is terribly fascinating for anyone else. Do you work, Mr. Penn? Seems like it. Why did I get a pen and paper when I could just open up Paint? I'm fucking stupid. Let me just grab my stuff. I got myself a graphic tablet. I am fucking using the graphic tablet. Alright. We're figuring this out. And that's gonna be today's stream. I have decided. Just need to move VS out of the way. Let's get Paint. Open is not gonna be ideal, necessarily, but, okay, so let's see. Window capture 2. You know what, I'm gonna use this. Thank you. The fuck are you doing? What? Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? Active layer hidden. Why? What the fuck is going on? This is something, I tell you. Why am I not allowed to use this? I wonder why is it doing this? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Just turn this off for a second. Let's see if I can add a source. You know, it is window captured, but why does it not let me... Why do you do this, Paint? Why are you like this? You know what, fine. No, I don't want to save my work. What fucking work? You know what, I'm gonna get the whiteboard app. What? The fuck? Do I not have that anymore? What the fuck is this shit, man? Okay, let's see if, What are you doing? Why are you like this? Why am I not allowed to use... Hold on, let me just open Paint again. Okay. And now... Windows Capture. Doesn't work. Why does it not work? Why is it like that? Hold on, what if I turn off the game captured? Does it work now? No, I've pretty much just left you in the dark, right? Why though? The fuck? You know what? Let's do something. Let me try something else. Just pop this back up. Can I use display capture? Okay, capture method. Can I like... Whoa, that's not the right thing. You know what? This is gonna have to do. Oh god. This is so scuffed. Hold on, let me just, Why is the chat not visible? Let me just... You know what, this is fine. But let me just move it in the back. Why are you so up in the front? There we go! Okay, this is scuffed. But that's the fun part, for me at least. Let me just resize it. There we go. Alright. So, we have the source S, which sends the power to junction 1. Junction 1 goes in 5 different ways. The entry point is going to be from above. So I'm going to mark source S. This is the entry point. Okay. This is where we have the receiver R. And it's connected to junction 2, which powers it from the center so as to Y. See? We're already onto something. Let's try having junction 2 power it. Oh, this works better. Directly. Okay. Now we are talking. I remember that I think I actually did just come to this conclusion as well. But anyways. So now we have junction 1 powering junction 2 directly, which gives us speed 1, right? So this is speed 1. However, we can also do speed 2 by connecting it to the below port, which adds both these to give us speed 2. If we move it from one side to the other, and we connect it to here, we have one side minus one side, giving us speed 0. Well, I'll be damned. There we go. There we already have 3 speeds. Now we are left with 2 more sides, which can give us... Oh wait, no, this is still speed 1. This is still speed 1 because it connects to here, and it comes out through here. Okay, so here we're encountering our first challenge. Then let's let's think. So this already adds 1 speed, right? What if we add junction 3, which takes it from the side? And then from the center of junction 3, which will reduce it by 1. So plus 1 minus 1, that's 0. And it comes here, that's speed 0. Plus 1, right? Connects here, 1 minus 1, 0. 1 plus 1, speed 1. Plus 1, plus another, speed 2, speed 3. Wow, we can add a lot more speeds, but we're going to stick to just these ones. So here we already have speed 4, which we can just add from here to here. And then we're left with like speed 5, which we can just add another junction 5 to increase. That's a plan. Let's try to put it into practice. Now let's turn this off, and let's turn this off, and let's turn the game capture back on. The game capture back on. Oh my fucking god. Window captured. Just disappear, thank you. And fuck paint. With like my whole heart. Alright, let's see. So, I already forgot the plan. Okay, let me just move it up. Hey, Vintage Story. Settings. full screen with source on top. There we go. We are back in business. Let's see. So the plan is source coming from in here, right? Then it goes down to the center. And here we have our rotor. Receiving power, all that. Right, right. Good, good. Okay, so that's 0. Okay, let me just break these. Not you. There we go. Okay, so that's speed 1. Speed 2, going to be all this. But it's gonna be moving from in here. I don't need this. There we go. Oh, go away. There we go. That is speed 2. Now, one problem that I'm already noticing here is that I am going to need to add the small like junction to, let's see, junction to the function, so that we don't have any problems. Another toggle the transmission. There we go. Okay, you brake. You go here. Okay, and okay, because we do need the ability to switch gears. Okay, everything's straight here. Okay, this is speed 2. Good. Now for speeds, actually we have speed. Right, we need speed 0. Which, how the fuck did I achieve? Right. Real talk. I currently have like that one, like my bank account is 000 song from Edge Runner stuck in my head. Okay, let's see. So this is working, but it needs to come in from the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to move it slightly to the side. Does it still work? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, wait, it does. Cool. Okay, you are getting deleted, as are you. You are replaced with a... actually with nothing. Okay, and down. There we go. I did not know this works. Well, good to know. Okay, so here it's +1. Why does it keep going like fully deaf? Are my headphones actually just crapping out now? Okay, so well, this is a bit of a problem in orientation. I probably put it, I don't know, not here. Yeah, probably will not do that. So how do I place it? Okay, I need to swap. Actually, I'm fucking stupid. And just do this. There. Problem solved. Okay, so. Back to where we were. So this is gear 0, which we can just put the transmission here. Not ideal, thinking about it. I wonder what would happen. Well, no matter. And, how many more slots do we have here? Technically speaking, 2. I can just, get this one to move in from down below. There we go, and break. There we go. To place it from here. Okay. We have speed 1, speed 2, speed 0, and we have 2 more spots for speeds 3 and 4, which I can't figure out. Let's see. Wait, is speed 1, speed 2? One gear, 2 gears. It gets connected to side 3. Okay. Can I connect it like this? Wait, actually, I did want to connect it like this. What the fuck? So, speed 1, 2, 1, 2, and yeah, I can't figure out a better way to do this, so this is where I open up myself up for feedback. There we go. Not the perfect logistics, I have to say. What if I moved it slightly to the right? Wait, that would work. There we go, and there we go. And there we go. And, whoop. Easy there. Here's the transmission. Not the transmission. Oh, wait. Okay. So these are 4 gears so far. And last but not least, for a 5th gear, well, now technically speaking, you can just keep going bigger and bigger, but for a 5th gear, you can just... Look, how much space does this thing take? Like, let's just do the gear 5. Yeah, I think I can put a transmission here. Just don't want to place the angled gears again. I can just place it there. But anyways, yeah. Oh, we got this. We have got this, boys. Well, there we go. Now let's actually give it a whir. We do need to connect. What? Wait, do I need to like shift click it? Okay, and where's the wooden toggle? There we go. Let's just put in a health hammer to try it out. We also need to put in the clutches so that it actually connects. There we go, and the health hammer, and then we put an anvil here so we have the audible. No, wait, I don't need these. There we go. Alright, you go down to 10%. Okay, let's see. One clutch. I already forgot which was which, to be honest. I will have to label these if I do them in-game. 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Wait, nope. Oh, there it is. Alright. Time to test it out. So, 10% power. Nothing seems to be working. Why is it trying to work? Is it trying to work? Should not be. Okay, let's connect gear 1. I forgot which was. Right, this is gear 1. So let's connect that one. Is it connected? It is. Anything else connected? No. Okay, let's see if I set it to maximum. Now where comes the problem? Do I need more than one rotor? Okay, so it is spinning. Let's try. Is just to combine. Oh, God damn it. Why are you oh wait, they're spinning because it's yeah, okay. Alright, so this is gear 1. Actually, this is not gear 1, what the fuck? Oh, this is gear 1. That explains why it might not have been working. Let's see, setting everything to 10%. Alright, fine, 20. So it's working, just barely. But this is like, or I'd like to tell myself that it's like basically as if there's no wind. So this is speed 1. Now if we disengage it, and we try, let's say, speed 2, it doesn't even budge. Alright, this is working fine enough. Let's set it to max power and see how fast we can get this bitch. Which one was it? I think it was this one. I think it's this one, yeah. Not strong enough. Holy shit. No fucking way. So I probably would need a lot more. Let's see. So this would take like a lot more power. I wonder how fast it will go. Do you see how fast this shit is? The fuck is going on? Hold on, something ain't right. Is something connected that shouldn't be? No. These things are barely fucking moving. Holy shit. Let's just keep spamming it until we have enough power. I'm curious how fast this shit can go. There's a mod called Millwright. Now I understand why the friend that one of the friends I was playing with wanted to do it when cause like ain't no way, you know. Okay, now they're slowly spinning. Holy shit! Imagine if you can get this to normal speed, though admittedly the amount of whatchamacallit sales it would take would be insane. Let's keep adding. You know, I'm just gonna do this until I get bored. Though I wonder how much better the design can be for gearboxes. Because, like, I am 100% certain that mine is not the most compact. So these are, like, barely spinning. But why is it being oh wait, never mind. Alrighty, let's try one more layer. Promise one more, and that's gonna be that for today. This I don't know if this was as fun for y'all as it was for me to figure out, but I have had my fun. Let's see if we break this. Oh, God damn it. Okay, let's just break off everything that isn't this. This ain't seem right. Why are these things moving so slow? Well, I guess that's a matter of power sourcing. Rather than anything else. Okay, I want to see something. Alright. What if we... It's this one, right? Yep. What if we break off all the other parts? I broke something I shouldn't have. Oh, this one. They're surprisingly slow. Well, no matter. We can figure that out some other time. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been rather informative in my opinion. I'll maybe toy a bit with this off stream, but yeah, you finally seen me put at least part of what I've learned in my for my degree at work, even though it's not mechanical engineering. But anyways, I'll just take this quick moment to remind you to, if you are part of the European Union, to go sign for the European Citizens Initiative for Stop Killing Games. If you are so inclined, at least. So, yeah. I wish you all a lovely rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Honestly, I got distracted by this. Like, that's fair. But you gotta admit that it is pretty... I don't know, it was pretty nifty.